guy puts up huge rebounding totals every night. You can pencil him in for double digits every night on the backboards. This guy can anchor your team's rebounding.
To the floor for the Jazz.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Conley scanning the floor. Pass to Cousins. Out to Conley. Another miss by Utah. And so James will bring it up for the Pelicans. And Towns throws it down.
So why does LeBron James have the ball in his hands? Because look at that sixth sense. Wow, what a pass. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA. That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
2 minutes.
Here's Hernangomez. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense nowhere to be found.
Here's Gay. Hernangomez grabs the miss. Pelicans leading by 4. Here's Murphy. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Conley into the lane. Ball stolen. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Good. That one on target from Noel.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Here's James. And James throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's James. Following the shot by Rudy Gay. Nice D from Cousins.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's New Orleans. They're on an 18-6 run.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Eric Gordon.
Pelicans leading by 12. Pass to Hernangomez. Banked in off the glass.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the New Orleans Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's Vincent. Back to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Takes it inside. O'Neal with the defensive effort. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility. Is a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Pelicans leading by 14. Middleton is doubled to the middle. Cloak loose. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And the shot no good, a bit short. Here's Collins. Lays it up off the glass.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Middleton on the wing. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And Suggs throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Wants to get it to Collins and does. For 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Here's Middleton. Shot from the top of the key. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Collins, good. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard when, you know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. New Orleans moving it around. He takes it in. And the dunk by LeBron.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Utah.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
Suggs with the ball. Puts it up. No good with the wing jumper. And so James will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Led by as many as 14 points.
At his size, LeBron is a handful inside, and sometimes you can't help but foul him to try and prevent that easy bucket.
Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
And the pressure defense turning into high percentage shot opportunities. And if you're the coach, that's just what you're looking for.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
A 3. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
There is an extensive list of the things you've got to check off as a defender when you're guarding LeBron James. I'll tell you this, just guard every spot on the floor. How's that?
They retain possession. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Down low. Here's Towns. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, this guy's been a prolific scorer on the interior from his first day in the league. Karl Anthony Towns getting the job done in the painted area.
Kept alive. Gay outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pelicans leading by 8. Going inside.
LeBron.
And James throws it down.
Well, when LeBron James is starting to cook, his teammates understand, hey, perhaps the big guy, one of the greats of his generation, needs the basketball.
3.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
Inside. Murphy.
LeBron James with another assist.
And then Murphy with the dunk.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
LeBron is doubled. And the basket by Gordon. And it's an 11-point New Orleans lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
No good with the triple. In the corner, it's Gordon. James up top. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. James has got 19 points.
Well, LeBron just shrugs off any and all contact when he has a good look at the rim like that.
And so it's New Orleans. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We've got more in store for you right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And the rejection by Collins. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And he's good on the 3-ball. O'Neal's got the first bucket of the third here for the Jazz.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A free throw drops for Suggs. Pelicans leading by 9. LeBron is doubled. Out to the right wing. New Orleans moving the ball around. Back to Middleton. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And we all know about Middleton's shooting ability, but don't underestimate his explosiveness at the rim.
Here's Collins. That's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans, Isaiah Thomas.
Pass to O'Neal. They get a hand on it. Just 5 on the clock. Now Suggs. He's guarded by Thomas. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Thomas is running. three-pointers off the mark. Jazz trailed by 11. Bobbed up there for Collins. Towns with the steal. Out to the wing. Back to Thomas. Tries it from 9. Jump shot is good that time.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their...
Oh, you got to be kidding.
Jackson Hayes.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Hernangomez in the corner. Pass to Thomas. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. The Jazz making a switch here. And here is Hernangomez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hernangomez has got 6.
Well, the young Spaniard, really a good finisher around the rim.
Suggs. Off target from three-point range. Hernangomez with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And the Jazz call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's McCollum. No good on that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Thomas deciding where to go with it. And he drives in. Count that bucket. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Kicks it down to Middleton. Hernangomez trying to break free. Middleton can't get it to go. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
To the paint. Here's Gay. And then Gay with the dunk.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row
2 minutes remaining
in the paint.
in the third. 2 minutes.
Gay right side. Back to McCollum. And Utah again with the bucket.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Here's Thomas. There's the drive. Count the basket. Thomas got 6.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
To the middle. Here's Hernangomez. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. He's got 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gets to the corner and buries it.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Driving inside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 5. Here's Hernangomez.
Oh, the long arms of Brook Lopez effortlessly sends that back.
Back to McCollum. There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. And Jalen Noel picks up the foul.
4th team foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution for
And the
your
Jazz
player.
call time here.
And Kevin, they've been committing a lot of turnovers here. Taking care of the basketball is the #1 priority right now in that huddle.
Utah.
They've got to tighten it up.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the third. And stolen by Gay. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself.
And can't be careless when Gay is lurking nearby. Love how he uses that athleticism to kind of pounce on the passing lane.
Utah foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
That's his first.
Pelicans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He hits the second from the line. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And so it's New Orleans. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had active hands. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Jazz trailed by 13. Pass to Gay. And it's McCollum in the corner. Fires from the wing. And the jumper is on the mark.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense. The ability to drain the outside shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
First team foul.
On defense, Utah. And here is James. Hayes trying to break free. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And Hayes throws it down.
We are talking about perhaps the highest IQ player in history. LeBron knows how to get the ball to his guys in their sweet spots.
Down low. Here's Lopez. It's rebounded by New Orleans. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The drive by James. And that one's good. Towns.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Coming to the floor.
And the Jazz making a change here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Oh, and the jam by Suggs.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
Don't give LeBron James a lane to the hoop because he will be ruthless in his attack. He takes advantage anytime he sees daylight.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal.
And you know, guys, in the first half, he was a lot more focused. Maybe he's feeling the heat of the defense a bit more here in the second.
Outside, Towns. The kick out to LeBron. 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by Wood.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
And the rejection by James. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Pelicans leading by 17. Pass to Noel. Drills the three-pointer. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Yeah, and one more stat that jumps out is their steal total. They have wreaked havoc on the defensive end.
Here's Suggs. The Jazz again can't hit it. James looking it over. Driving the lane. A second chance effort. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And last season, All-Stars Greg missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
James. And finished off by LeBron.
I don't think you can stop LeBron James when he starts off to fly like that. Might as well just start jogging back the other way.
Into the lane. Again, the Pelicans score.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
And here are the Pelicans. They're on a 16-4 run right now. And James throws it down.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns. James wide open. Rebounded by the Jazz.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for New Orleans.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
For LeBron.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Middleton outside. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Utah.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight they've done that and then some.
Here's Wood. The Jazz with another miss. And so James will bring it up for New Orleans. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That's tipped.
Out of bounds.
And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
Coming onto the floor for your Pelicans.
9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's Suggs missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical